if I could use this moment, this space and time to be an added inspiration to your life, so be it. Just meditate on these words.
Moment of truth. When you speak life, let it live outside of you. Don't be afraid, no, don't create excuse. Because what God has for you, it is for you.
Like I said, no matter what you try to do, there's always going to be some form of technical difficulty, but the show must go on anyway. Am I correct or am I correct? And this is what I'm choosing to press through this whole process. I don't know why tonight it picked to do all of the amazing whatever you can think of. But we ain't going to stop. We ain't going to give up. Like I said, I'm here to honor these women. I'm here to celebrate you all. I'm here to give you your roses. And I'm going to do this through it all, okay? Through it all. We have some amazing women that we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to honor Miss Joy Brown, who is a playwright, screenwriter. She is beautiful. She's amazing. We're going to honor Miss Author Allie West. Oh my God, she's based out in Germany. We're gonna honor Elaine Essentials, singer songwriter, and I'm just going off at the top of my head with some that I can remember right now, right away. Like I said, I want to keep this going. We're gonna keep this going. Technical difficulties may happen, but nonetheless, I'm still gonna push through because that's what we do. I am the only one, Jackie B, the Speak Life Advocate. The source between you, the conduit between you and the source. And we're going to get right into this. We are going to start. Who are we starting with? Let's go. And again, I do apologize, you guys. Like this, it doesn't happen often. So for it to have happened, yeah. It can try to knock me off my rocker all it wants to, but I'm not going to allow it to, okay? I am not going to allow it to. So, who are we going to start with? I have to pull out the information, you guys. Give me just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. Let's start with the beautiful Miss Terry Carson. Miss Terry Carson, I actually encountered her on Facebook. She is a beautiful Black woman. I've actually talked with her on a couple occasions in regards to building your personal credit. And that's her profession. She does this and she does it thoroughly. And let me just give you a little background about Miss Terry Carson. Miss Terry Carson, she's a mother of 3, grandmother of 8. She lives out here in Georgia, Norcross to be exact. She's a mentor, entrepreneur. She loves educating individuals about financial literacy. Again, I was one of those young ladies that and even still to this day, that she educates regarding financial literacy. Her goal is to help as many people as possible about credit and wealth, and also help families earn extra income. If you guys need to reach out to her, if you're needing help rebuilding your credit and wanting to make extra income, you can contact her at 404-985-3880. Again, her name is Miss Terry Carson. Terry, I want to take this time and I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution as a woman, as a beautiful Black woman. As a beautiful Black woman being like just inspiring the many of us, other women out here in the world pursuing, just pursuing excellence, and just, being amazing. Again, I thank you. I thank you for the contribution you've played a part in my life. I really appreciate the information that you share with me. And I'll be honest with you guys, when it comes to fixing your credit, it can be a hassle. It can be irritating. It could be, Lord Jesus. Building your credit it can be a hard task, when you're doing it yourself. That's why you have individuals like Terry Carson and the next young lady that I will be sharing with you guys by the name of Deadria Garrett. And please forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. She's another young lady who actually assists in building people's credit. Like I'm coming across some amazing Black women that I'm honored to just share a space of, continued greatness with. That's what it's all about. Continued greatness. Okay. And since we're still on the subject of, continued greatness, and again, talking about financial awareness, I might as well go on over to Miss Deidre Garrett. Let me pull up her information while I share with you guys. Miss Deidre Garrett, another woman that we're choosing to celebrate for Women's History Month. And again, like, they have some really, really great stories. So I'm not going to give all of their information out. But what I will do is post up everything about them on my social media platforms. You'll see their information on my IG as well as on my fan page, the Speak Life Talks fan page. But you can, everywhere the handle is at Just Speak Life, okay? It's at Just Speak Life. So just giving a little bit about Miss Garrett. She wanted to personally reach out, and let me just give a little bit of information. Let me find hers. All right. So Miss Garrett, she's a 30-year-old entrepreneur born and raised in my hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She recently located to here at Atlanta, Georgia. So we both out here doing our best, doing everything that we can to provide you guys with some great, excellent information in whatever industry, entertainment world, wherever you are. We're looking to provide and give you the expertise that you need to survive, to grow, to build, and then share. Because what good is to have knowledge and not share it? What are we going to do with it after we're gone, right? Okay. For 9 years, she served as a certified nursing assistant, and while being a CNA, she was attending college majoring in psychology. She always wanted to do case management. While she was doing that, taking care of her mom until she was called home. Her mom was called home. In college, she saw a lot of people in their early 20s getting cars and houses. So she wanted to know what that was about. She wanted to know how she could go about and, get the same thing. Because, at the end of the day, honestly, those are some of the things that we want when we're experiencing our success. Not that a lot of us want to just flash it or flaunt it, but, security, yes, a car, a house, money, making sure we have money in our savings, money for emergency, and then money to just have fun, the whole nine. Why not? Right? So that's just a little bit. And moving fast forward, she's still working and in college. And one day she decided that she couldn't do that anymore. So it was in November 2017 when she walked off her job. Walked off her job. No plan, no mentor, just crazy faith in God. Now, I'm going to stop right there because a lot of people don't really understand that element of when you just decide to believe in yourself and have that crazy faith and actually acknowledge it and activate it. It's like a totally different power, a totally different mindset, energy, like a force that takes place in you that just says, I know I can do it. I've been doing everything else. So why not do this? Why not? I'm proud of you, Miss Garrett. I am so proud of you. You actually took a leap and challenged yourself by making a better life for yourself. And in that, she started her credit repair business. At that time, it was called Eye Care Credit Restoration. She since then has changed it. She finally got a mentor that has helped her change her life. And she started doing tons of credit files. So as the list go on, and again, you guys, I'm going to share all of her information on my IG, but she later changed her business to Wealth Transfer Enterprise. And not only now is she assisting people in building their credit, she's also assisting people in understanding their business credit, getting businesses, how to get loans, how to make your money work for you. That's the ultimate goal. A lot of us want to make money, but a lot of people don't really understand what it is to actually get your money to working for you, to the point where you don't have to do all the work that you've been doing. You ain't got to work no odd jobs. You don't have to do no obscene hustles. You ain't got to do nothing illegal. You can do it, but just put the right time into it and take your time and do it step by step. You can't skip steps, baby. You cannot skip a step. I'm praying that, everyone is still able to tune in. Like I said, we had some technical difficulties. The first time I posted it up, it cut off immediately. I swear, I don't know why. I don't understand why. I do not understand why. But again, we are still here. And if you hear, I would love for you to chime in. Let me know that you're here, because again, we're going to keep going. If you're not listening, please tune in on this on my fan page, Speak Like Toss Podcast. You can also tune in live through the Spreaker.com network. You would have to sign in, of course, to chime in and chat in the chat room. I welcome anybody to. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and hop on in, okay? I want to know that you are here. If you're not here, this can be replayed on all major platforms. Any podcast platform, it can be played on. So if you have Spotify, it can be played there. If you have YouTube, it's there. If you have Apple, like iHeart, it will be there. It will be on every major platform. Amazon, it will be there. Okay, I do apologize. The technical difficulty was out of my reach, out of my hands, but nonetheless, the show will definitely go on. The next person that I would love to sit up here and talk to you about, to celebrate and honor, is the beautiful Miss Lady Joy, Miss Joy Brown. I literally just met her this year, and oh my God, when I say just a beautiful energy, the beautiful entity that she is, and I'm just okay. Everybody is still saying, is it working? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get everybody in. Just y'all give me a few seconds. Everybody that's asking are the people that I'm giving their roses to tonight. So I want to make sure that they're aware that we are still live. part everybody can hear. I'm good. We're good. Thank you so much. Whew. All right. We're going to keep the show going nonetheless. Again, we are talking about Miss Joy Brown. Miss Joy, I am honored to speak on you tonight. Again, I'm giving everybody their roses. We're gonna take our time, and making sure everybody has their roses. So let me just tell you guys a little bit about Miss Joy. Miss Joy, from being born to a drug addicted mother, to eating lye, a chemical that kills, at 15 months. Oh, wow. To being placed in the Children's Aid Society at 16 months old, to temporarily being placed with her aunt and uncle, to being molested and abused by family members between the ages of 3 to 5 years old, to getting drunk at 5 years old off cough medicine, to being placed back in her biological mother at 6 years old, to being around drug addicts and drunkards while being poor and hungry. Jesus. To being raped between the ages of 8 to 9 years old from her oldest cousin. To being constantly bullied and running home from school every day. To having threesomes at 10 years old with her best friend and cousins who raped her. To being bullied continuously between the ages of 10 to 12 years old while still being poor and often hungry. I can go on, you guys. I can go on. This is a real story right now. Every story is a real story. And you guys are finding it. Oh, my God. All of these things that she went through, from being to becoming a Christian, to becoming a homeless again, and to becoming a playwright director. Oh my God. See, you know, when I initially asked you ladies to give me a short bio, you know, I was grateful that you responded and you chose to share with me, knowing that I would share with the world. And I skimmed through a lot of the bios that I received. And I'm just honored that you choose to share, because in today's world, not much less from what we were going through in our time when we were growing up, there are so many struggles that are taking place. So many struggles. And they're so severe. And I understand that now that we all have our own voices, it's imperative and important for us to share with the world our stories. They need to hear it. Somebody needs healing. And whether our stories are the same or different, nonetheless, to have a platform to share those stories, for someone to acknowledge that, you know, they're not alone in this. They're not alone in this. And they don't have to do it alone. There are safe havens out here. There are people that are willing to listen. There are people with resources to assist. So don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to share. And Miss Joy, just reading your story out loud, not in my head, not to myself, not skimming, just reading it out loud just lets me know how serious this is getting. Not for just my life, but just for everyone's life. Miss Joy Brown, you're a beautiful individual, a beautiful being. Honored to even speak your name, honored to even share and acknowledge you on tonight. Your story, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to assist in giving you your roses on this platform. And I pray that as I continue to share and acknowledge everybody, that you guys receive the healing that's needed within whatever word that is being spoken. Thank you, Miss Joy. Thank you. Honestly, I couldn't read her entire bio because I was starting to get choked up just a tad bit. It's beautiful, but Oh Lord, we as women, we go through so much. We go through so much in our lives, and people will never really know until we actually speak about it, talk about it, speak on it, because we're in the process of our healing as well. So I want to say thank you. Thank you. The next beautiful woman that I'm celebrating, I want to talk about is Miss LaShawn, Tanya LaShawn. Now, she didn't give me too much of a bio, but what I would love to share about Miss Tanya LaShawn is she definitely has a story, and she's shared quite a bit of her story with me on a few occasions. And what I will say, because I don't want to further express too much of her story, because she didn't approve it with me, we haven't approved it. What I will say is, being a Black woman in today's society requires so much commitment within yourself. So much commitment, so much love, so much of not giving up on yourself. So much of pressing through, so much of just acknowledging that where you are, even if it's a bad situation, where you are, it may look like hell, it may feel like hell, and it could possibly be hell, but that doesn't mean you have to stay there forever. You do not have to stay there forever. And Tanya, Miss Tanya is definitely the definition of that. The growth, the healing process, the love, the endurance, being there for yourself, as well as the loved ones around you. And if I'm not mistaken, every woman that I am going to speak on just about tonight has children. Everyone just about has children. And we all understand that in this world, that if we are not adamant in our healing for ourselves and in our growth, then whatever we're putting out there, our children are watching. Our children are watching. They're soaking it up. They're taking on what we're experiencing, what we're dealing with. And a lot of times they may not speak on it right away, but that doesn't mean that they're not aware. So we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful. And remember that our babies are watching. Now, I don't have children physically. I don't. But there is one in particular that I'm actually going to talk about tonight, that I played a part in her life, assisting her growth and elevation. And I'm so honored to even see her grow from a 4-year-old to a 22-year-old young woman, creating a strong path in her life. And we're going to get to her soon. But Miss LaShawn, I just want to tell you, I'm honored to express and give you your roses on tonight. You're such a beautiful woman. You're such an amazing spirit. You're such an amazing being. Please don't think anything different of yourself. And I wanted to let you guys know that she is a creator, a master creator of all. This woman makes jewelry, wreaths, desserts, anything you can think of. She can make it. She can create it. Look, just make sure you guys follow her. Her business is called LaShawn's Creations. Again, she creates any and everything you can possibly think of. It's beautiful. And the way she takes her time and spends her time in those details. Oh my God. Listen, I can't wait to support you and show off a lot of the things that you're doing, because girl, it's bomb. It's bomb. It's bomb. Do you hear me? It's bomb, lady. Moving right on to the next beautiful woman, Miss Juanica. Miss Juanica. I actually came across Miss Juanica, I want to say in 2013. I want to say 2013. This young lady has been a boss since I can remember. And she has been working from home since I can remember. Like, oh my God. I knew about, the working from home energy, but I was looking at it from a different angle, not in the way that all of these women that I'm speaking on today, how they're being bosses in their own right, not just in their healing, but in their communities, in their craft, in their elements, in their gifts. Oh my God. So let me just tell you about Miss Juanica. Again, her name is Juanica. She goes by Juan. She's the owner of the Juan Braid and Lock Shop in Arlington, Texas. She's born in Georgia and residing in Texas. She's an upcoming entrepreneur making big splashes in the hair industry. Hair has been her passion for years, and she's finally been able to open her own salon. Congratulations to you, Black woman. Congratulations. With the help of Spectra, an easy braid hair company. She does everything from braids to locks and provides an upscale, relaxing environment to create a beautiful braid or lock experience. Now, I'll say, I follow her on social media, and I've seen the energy, the creativity that she's put into her vision, and to just watch it again. I met her online as well back in 2013. I want to say, I could be wrong, but please forgive me if I am. From that time frame up until now, this woman has grown into such an amazing entrepreneur. She says she upcoming. I'm saying she's always been. Don't let this social media world fool you, whatever the case may be. All of these women, they've been doing their thing for a very, very long time. So, Miss Juanica, I really want to thank you for your contribution to your community. Thank you for just sharing your gift of knowledge with me and so many other individuals out here. And again, like I said, everyone that I'm speaking on tonight, I am actually going to be posting their information on my IG and Speak Like Talks podcast pages. So please, once I do, make sure you guys follow them, because I'm also going to have all of their links, all of their profile information on there as well. Okay. So the next one we're coming to, the next beautiful one that we're coming to, she is my sister. Okay, you guys, I've been knowing this beautiful woman for God knows, like since 2011, and we've been rocking and rolling ever since. My beautiful sister, my sister in Christ, in this music game, and you name it, we've experienced it. My beautiful sister, Elaine Nathaniel. I just love the bond that she and I have, and what we've been doing. We've been doing this for God knows how long, and we've shared many conversations about elevation and growth. And the one thing I love most about speaking with other Black women, especially Black women in business and just elevating in life, is, we all take our time to hold each other accountable. That's what we do. That's what we're adamant about, especially when we believe in your growth and we see you doing exactly what you need to do. We're going to assist in pushing you. So let me just give you a little background about the Soul Empowerment Queen. Again, the Soul Empowerment Queen, Elaine Essential, a multi-talented, God-fearing leader with a heart to help others win, an established soul vocalist, songwriter, composer who creates music for the overcomers in life. I like that, the overcomers in life. Elaine Essential is no stranger to overcoming adversity, as she is a proud advocate against domestic violence and reminds the audience that loving yourself first after God is key. I'm gonna just leave it right there, because everything else, I need you guys to go on to the pages and check these out. These sisters are some strong sisters, and I'm very, 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 very proud to acknowledge and honor. I love it. I love you guys. You are some amazing, strong, powerful women. And I have to look. Let me put this down for a minute. I'm clapping it up for y'all. Because at any given time, y'all could have said, I give up, I quit. But you didn't. You kept going. And because you keep going, I'm going to keep going. And because I keep going, the next woman is going to keep going. And then we're going to take it all the way down to the youth, to the babies. They're going to keep going. They're going to learn how to keep going because we keep going. So, Elaine, Essential, thank you so much for your contribution as a woman. I celebrate you. I give you your roses. I honor you as well. Oh, girl, look, we could stay and talk about this for a long time, but just know I ride, I rock with you. I love you. I support you. Y'all bomb. Y'all bomb. The next queen I'm going to go to is another one. I've been rocking with her since, and I'm sorry, Elaine Essential is from my hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Coming, and now she's out there in Virginia, kicking them doors down. Okay, and my next queen, the next queen I'm going to speak about, Miss Riri Robertson Boyd. I've been knowing her since 2005, y'all. We have done a many shows together as well. And to see her, oh my God, like to see her blossom into this beautiful wife, mother, just God-given artist, entrepreneur herself. You know, I'm going to tell you something about some of these women that I've actually spent time with when they've told me their stories. When you listen to their backgrounds and some of the struggles that they come from, for me to see them now and the elevation that they're currently experiencing, it is so beautiful. God has blessed me with the opportunity to wake up every day, to open my eyes and to see you guys flourish in within the conversations that we've had many, many years ago. You're literally living out your words. How amazing is that? Like, just talking about it right now just gets me so riled up, because anything and everything is possible when you believe. When you believe in yourself and you believe in the source. When you believe in God and you know that God is going to bring you through. Oh my God. Oh my God. A lot of us didn't really even know that we were going to be here. We didn't think we were going to make it. And here we are, sharing, acknowledging, celebrating, honoring. So let me just tell y'all a little bit about Miss Riri. Miss Riri Boyd is a woman of God, wife, and mother, born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She has been performing, writing, and recording music for over 15 years. Growing up, Riri has been referred to as a female rapper. She is still considered to be a female rapper, but Riri prefers the title Messenger. You better speak life, hunty. Riri says, I call this type of music I've been gifted to do kingdom building music. Lyrics I pray about and then share with people over dope beats with a lot of bass. Her latest project, It's Personal, can be found on all digital platforms. Riri's newest project, It's Still Personal, is set to be released spring of 2022. Riri is also the owner and operator of Her Heavenly Hands Massage for Her. So let me just stop right there and let you guys know that in her profession, and I honor it so much, she chooses to cater to women. And I love that about her, just the energy of it, the ambiance of it, just the whole nine, that, catering to women. It's always a part of the healing process. Do y'all understand? So just so you guys know, again, I'm going to share all of her information on my pages. I'm putting that out there, you guys. For anyone that's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that's looking to get a massage or catered to, Her Heavenly Hands Massage for her. It's for her, not for you, men. There are massage therapists, and parlors for you guys, but this one is specifically dedicated to healing women. through her hands. And again, Riri, I love you. I'm excited for you. I'm grateful to just see and witness and acknowledge all those conversations that we had, woman. All those conversations that we had. You're amazing. You're talented. You're gifted. I mean, I'm just sitting here and just like, wow. You women are amazing. So again, Riri, thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. The next beautiful queen we're going to go to is Miss Janita. Miss Janita, are you ready? Are you ready, sis? Let me go into her because actually I met her and one of the other young ladies that I'm going to speak about, which is, her name is author Allie West, another beautiful individual, another beautiful being that I'm going to share with you guys. I met author Allie West actually on interview that I was doing on Miss Janita's platform, which is the Sister Code. And we're about to get into Miss Janita's information right now. So, Janita Jones, she's the founder of My Sister Code. She was born and raised in South Central Los Angeles, California. She is a mother, a queen, a diva, a motivational life coach, amen, a workaholic, and most of all, a woman of God. This queen is determined to stay focused on the big blessings that is called life. As a woman of God, her motto is to build women up, women empowerment. Her mission and vision is to see a network of beautiful queens working towards their goals while supporting one another, which we all like to consider true sisterhood. And in true sisterhood, one of the biggest things that I always speak on is accountability. And the reason why I choose to speak on accountability so much is because I can remember at a point in time, I didn't have it. I didn't acknowledge it, and I didn't want to have anything to do with it, because accountability requires you to be responsible. It requires you to actually honor, or I wouldn't so much as say honor, but, face yourself. Face yourself. Do what you say you're going to do. Be about your word. And if you can't come through, communicate that. Those were some of my shortcomings, but I'm grateful to say that, I'm learning, and I've learned that, accountability is key in true sisterhood, because as you begin healing yourself, you come across other women, or I'll say God will start putting you in position to be amongst other women who are accountable. And when they're accountable, what are they going to do with you? They're going to put you in a position to be accountable whether you like it or not. And, if you don't get it right away, they're going to pray for you. A lot of them are going to pray for you. But they cannot stay around you forever, because it stunts the process of the growth. And that's just being honest. Sister Code has always been her vision since 2015, and she finally took the courage to walk by faith and not by sight. Sister Code is dedicated to giving back to the community, to those in need, with the assistance of her diamond and platinum VIP queens. Listen, such a beautiful, beautiful woman, another beautiful energy, another beautiful soul, another beautiful entity out here. Again, we're celebrating women's history. We're celebrating women's history, and this is our history. This is the history that's literally going on right now in my own backyard, within my community, whether it's here in the physical or on my social media. I do not play. I do not waste time about who I choose to surround myself around, because what time do we have to play? Do you hear me? What time do we have to play? It's either we're growing, we're healing, or guess what? We falling by the wayside. And I ain't got time for that. I'm sorry. I don't. So let me see. I want to make sure I've shared with everybody. I know I still have a few people to share. I just want to make sure if I've I've spoken to y'all. I've shared with you guys about Miss Juanica, Miss Joy, Miss Riri, Miss Terry, Miss Tanya. I've shared with you guys about Miss Elaine Essential, Miss Deidre Garrett. Oh my God. Let's go to Miss Arthur Allie West. Oh, you know what, y'all? What I love about Miss Allie West? She's so vibrant. She is so vibrant, and so live. And I love that about her. And she owns it. She owns it gracefully. And oh my God, I just like, she's in Germany and I have yet to visit Germany. Honestly, you guys, I've never been out of the States. So I'm looking forward to taking that opportunity to get out there and just explore. But really, really meeting Miss Allie West. She's such another beautiful queen that we're choosing to celebrate tonight. Again, she's an author, she's a speaker, she's a coach, and she's a healer. Let me just tell y'all about her. I ain't gonna do too much talking. I'm gonna talk about her if I'm gonna talk. Immediately recognized by her energetic personality, like I said, infectious smile, impeccable style, and passion to help people build the confidence to live their authentic and unapologetic truth. Allie uses storytelling to share her personal journey of triumph over tragedy. She knows the cost of living a messy life. She dressed her mess up with clothes, sex, and other superficial cover-ups. Compared to a young Maya Angelou, and I'm so mad because I wish I could have played Phenomenal Woman. That was so perfect for tonight's episode, because again, every last woman on this podcast tonight that I'm speaking about is phenomenal in their own magnificent, ultra creative way. I love it. Her engaging, transparent, in the moment writing style will grab the readers and grants them access to her innermost thoughts and feelings. Her heartfelt disclosure stretches the reader's emotional cords by engaging them in her emotional journey. As she exposes her ugly truths, unafraid to talk about difficult issues, she's sure to keep readers wanting more. Again, y'all, I told her she's an author, so her book addresses up mess, and still a mess. Drew international acclaim, landing Allie on radio broadcasts, podcasts like mine, and in publications across the U.S., Germany, United Kingdom, India, and Nigeria. And I'm just going to stop it right there. Because there's so much to her that I want you guys to know and acknowledge. I'm loving what I'm reading. I'm loving what I get to experience listening and seeing these women thrive. Miss Author Allie West, I have to make sure I say that and announce you correctly. And I pray that I've announced every woman tonight correctly, because this is a part of giving you your roses, the titles that you choose, the titles that you've placed, the names that you put on platforms is names that you've worked for, you've earned. So it's yours by right, So I want to make sure that I've acknowledged every last one of you by the names that has been given, because it's yours. Once you discovered you and your callings, that was the name. That's the title. So Miss Author Allie West, I thank you for your contribution. I thank you for your energy. I thank you for your connection. I thank you for your being. I thank you for your messages. I thank you for your growth and your healing, and the fact that you're choosing to share it with the masses. It's so beautiful to sense and see all of this amazingness. I'm personally getting overwhelmed with happiness, because again, I get to share these things. I get to share this with every last one of you, and I'm honored. The next beautiful queen that we're choosing to celebrate now, I got to tell y'all, y'all know I'm Speak Life Talks, but it's something different when Speak Life meets Speak Life. And what better way to go ahead and assist another platform that's choosing to speak life than to give them acknowledgement and honor them on my platform as well. Miss LaShondra Wilkins. She from my hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, y'all. From my hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Let me tell y'all about Miss Wilkins. LaShondra Wilkins, a.k.a. Speak Like Shawnee, Speak Life Shawnee. She is the owner and founder of Speak Life magazine. She's a mother, author, writer, and reporter. You can find her on all social media sites as I want to say Speak Life Nation, but you can also go to her website at speaklifeshawnee.com, www.speaklifeshawnee.com, and you'll find out so much more about what she has going on. Again, Miss Wilkins, Miss LaShonda, I'm honored to acknowledge you on this platform. I'm so grateful to even come across another amazing woman that's out here speaking life, using your platforms to speak life. It's dope, it's bomb, it's amazing. And again, my acronym for life is LYFE, and that stands for Let Your Faith Evolve. And I'm guaranteeing you, with every woman that I'm sharing tonight, with every woman that I'm celebrating tonight, and honestly, I don't have enough time because there's so many more, but for the women that I'm sharing on tonight's podcast, I'm guaranteeing you every last one of them has been allowing their faith to evolve in this entire process. Because just because we're doing what we're doing doesn't mean that we always had it, down pat. One day we just decided that, hey, this is what needs to be done, and God is calling me to do it. Now some of us may have ran a couple times, to the point where we have nowhere to go, because every time we ran, it always led back to this main path. Okay? Nonetheless, this is what needs to be done, and God is calling me to do it. And I'm the only one that can do it this way, because if it wasn't so, God wouldn't say it. So they've all allowed their faith to evolve and consistently evolve while they're in this process. So thank you, Miss Wilkins. Thank you, Miss LaShonda, for your contribution to our communities, the change. Thank you for your magazine. Thank you for just spreading and sharing information of healing through the healing process. Thank you, babes. Thank you. These roses are for you. Now, okay. Last and not least, it's never least. I want to make sure again that I've shared just about everybody, and I did. And again, I'm so grateful that you guys are still here with me, sharing in this celebration of women history, closing out the month right. And again, like I said, what better way to do that than to share it on my platform? I want to acknowledge y'all in the best way that I know how. And so we come to our last woman that I am celebrating on this evening. I came into her life when she was only 4 years old. 4 years old. I was with her father for a very long time. And it's really touchy because of I don't have any children of my own, and it was something that I've always wanted. I'll just say, God knows when it's time, okay? Within this process, I was with her father for a very long time. We were married, and I was blessed to be in this child's life, in his child's life. So much to the point where now when we talk, she's my daughter. I'm not excluding her parents, but she's mine too. Because I spent a good deal in her life wanting her to be the greatest example of a woman that, I could only, express through what I was teaching and, the things that I tried to contribute to her life. And to see her flourish the way she is now at 22, it's very heartfelt. It's is very touching, because when you're a step parent, especially when you're no longer with the parent of the children, the one thing you always want to know is if you did well enough. You always want to know if you've done well enough that the child remembers. And that was always a worry of mine. Just being honest, if I could be honest with you guys, I'm sharing because, this is a platform where healing is necessary, and I'm healing just as well as everyone else. So, her father and I, we separated, and we were fully divorced in 2014 for sure. But it was 2013 when her mother reached out to me to let me know that she still wanted a relationship. Her daughter, the young lady that I'm about to share with you guys, she still wanted a relationship with me. And when I had that conversation with her, I think she was about, I want to say maybe 12 or 13 at the time. I can't remember. But I know she was old enough to express to me how she felt. And she still finds time to this day, to reach out to me, and whether it's just checking on me or just letting me know how she's doing in her studies. And, just, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. I don't even have to speak to her for a long period of time, but when we do connect, it's almost like I've not missed a beat. So I just wanted to say, I wanted to spend this time to give a young woman her roses, because I see her. I see her, and she's allowed me to share in her journey of her elevation. And I'm so proud of her. Her name is Naya Allen. From 4 years old to 22. Man, okay, let me go into her story. She's at the University of Memphis and the Fogelman Business Institute. 22 years young, on the Dean's Student Ambassador Board. MILE, which is an acronym for Memphis Institute for Leadership Education, and president of the SHRM, which is Society for Human Resource Management. Graduating in December of 22. Which is this year. She's also a dog mom to an 11-month-old puppy named Ace. Her hobbies are axe throwing and various workout classes with friends such as kickboxing and Zumba. And she does the boot camps by herself. That's what she chose to give to me. But what I would say for Naya, because she blessed me with the opportunity to be the mother I honestly thought I would never have a chance to be. She's so powerful at such a young age. Even knowing her story, the personal stories, and to see that, she chooses to push through. She chooses to push through at such a young age. And for her, having her grandmother in her life that aids and they encourage. And I could go on for days about this young black woman. I could go on for days, but I know I'm short on time. I wanted to make sure that she's acknowledged as well. Because just like her, there are so many other young women out here that need to be reminded that they are capable. They have the winning capabilities. They have the power to pursue whatever it is they choose to pursue. But in order for them to pursue what they need to pursue, they need women like ourselves. They need women like ourselves to consistently encourage them and remind them and speak life into them and engage in their growth and their personal well-being. Because if we don't, this world will have no problem sucking them in and spitting them out. And I don't want that for any young black woman coming up in this world, or any young woman, period. Platforms like these are so necessary. It's so necessary. And whether she knows it or not, she has played a major role in me becoming the woman that I am as well. Because, again, I've spent many a times questioning myself, not being sure of myself, and to know that I've played a part in this manner in a young woman's life. And they're able to actually come back and tell me how I played that role. So I take an honor in that just within itself. So, Nia Allen, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a blessing in my life. Thank you for being that energy that I needed to keep going. Because we have a story together. You know what I went through. You know what I went through. And I stayed and I maintained and I managed, because if nothing else, I was willing to fight for you so that you can be where you are now. And that's flourishing. And I give you your roses today. And I honor you. And I tell you, please, no matter what, keep going. Keep being you. Keep believing. Use your platform to speak life into so many that's coming behind you. Because you have the gift. You have the gift. You have the gift. And I'm so honored to just witness it. I'm so honored to witness it. I want to take this time and I want to say thank you to every woman that allowed me to share your story tonight. And I want to say, keep doing it. Keep being amazing. Keep being an inspiration. Keep speaking loudly and boldly within your right, because you deserve it. You've earned it. It's yours. And no one can take it away from you. No one can take it away from you. I thank y'all for this time. I am the one, the only one, Jackie B. I'm going to say to y'all, like I've always said to many others, remember to speak life into yourself and others, but most importantly, yourself. Because if you don't believe in what you're saying, how can you expect anyone else to believe it? I am the Speak Life advocate, the conduit between you and the source. This has been one of my most privileged episodes to do. I pray that moving forward, that I can continue doing episodes of this nature to just acknowledge and honor so many people, because you all play such an amazing part in my life and in my growth. Whether we talk consistently or if it's just for a few moments. I thank y'all. Have a good night. Godspeed. in all your endeavors. And we'll be talking soon. Thank you.
You know, if I could use this moment, this space and time to be an added inspiration to your life, so be it. Just meditate on these words.
Moment of truth. When you speak life, let it live outside of you. Don't be afraid now, don't create excuse. Because what God has for you